we found the perfect place in Tulum to overnight park the van. Best of all, they have clean bathrooms, they have great little pastry desserts, and the parking was free. We're right in the middle of, or right on the edge of downtown Tulum where the strip is. We're minutes from the beach, and honestly, there's not a lot better locations unless you're on the beach in Tulum to be at. And so anyway, we got some really fun stuff to do today. We're gonna go to the ruins. So I'm getting back to the van.
Good morning. So, yesterday we were supposed to get up and go swimming with some sea turtles. Well, it was rainy and icky weather, so we called an audible, ran a few errands, got some stuff done we needed to do, got water in the van, stopped by a vet because we got to start worrying about getting the kitties' health certificates to go to Guatemala, which is coming up really fast. And just overall ran some errands. Then we left the area we were at and we drove south to Tulum.
Sun is shining, wind blows through my hair, car is moving fast. Down the freeway to anywhere. We are going somewhere new tonight. I ain't letting you out of my sight.
So we drove down to the beach community. People lined up, parked on the side of the road, walking up and down the side of the road. Really fancy, nice, or eclectic. All kinds of a mixture of different kind of beach clubs. And just a really cool vibe down there. But pretty hard to find somewhere to park the van. But we drove all the way through, got down to the end, turned around, drove back through, just a really cool mix of people, and the vibe was really awesome. We did get a glimpse of the beach down there. There's one area where you can get a good look at it, and the water was nice and turquoise. One guy was even going out surfing, even though it was almost dark.
I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, finished friends on my face. Looking like I'm from the deep, these no Cartiers. Pockets deep, 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 bro. I can make it in my seat, bro. Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a beat, bro. Whoa, whoa. I press the button and the doors go off like that money clip us now the new now looks like upgrade her diamonds now her girlfriends are like whoa. Neighborhood on the scene, neighborhood on the strip, neighborhood be the name, neighborhood no crib, neighborhood that's me, neighborhood that's Nick, neighborhood do the dance, neighborhood do the dip. Okay, thought I'd never make it like no way, I'm the real deal, no role play. My days off, that's no days. No, I hustle hard, young rose. E be the shooter, that's cold case. Those on the deals, that's brose. Got no pay, on no say. Okay, this the news, tell them read it. Been the one since a fetus. Don't sleep on me, Tempur-Pedic. That's a no, no, no. Spending dope for no reason. Got a ball head, Mr. Cleaner. Heard the big bags overseas, then we gon' go, go, go. Whoa, I press the button and the doors go off like that money clip us now the new now looks like upgrade her diamonds now her girlfriends are like whoa.
Looks like the overlanders are back here. That's the dump. You see.
There's a truck camper, but I don't know.
I got up this morning before the sun. Today's an exciting day. We have a fun trip planned. But I wanted to show you guys Tulum before I leave. Now this is the little city area, so we've already kind of showed you the beach area, the strip down where all the beach clubs and all that type of stuff are. But this is actually several blocks away and right across from the Chedraui. Sorry about the lighting, but it's still kind of early and the sun's just now starting to come up. But this is the first part of the little walking strip here in Tulum. And so, you guys know me, I like to get up early when there's no crowds. But you can see there's all sorts of little shops here. And we drove through here the other evening and this place was absolutely packed. And so I'm sure it'll be that way tonight, but I wanted to show you guys this little area.
This is lit.
So, we're having breakfast. And we're going to try to beat the crowds because today we're going to go see another set of really famous Mayan ruins. And what's so cool about this one is it sits right on the coast with all this beautiful turquoise water. But it gets crowded, just like the Chichen Itza one we went to the other day. So we got to eat this breakfast quick and get on the road. So, these darn Mexican roads and their topes. It's not just me that hits them. Kurt got one this morning, but we got a bit of a casualty. Our pots and pan drawer came sliding out. It's normally locked and on a hinge. I think it might have been on a hinge. I mean, the little lock thing, but did we break the drawer?
No, but I didn't hit the tope. I stopped, and when I slowed down so fast, the drawer wasn't latched and it flew open. But I don't think it's broken.
Good. Good. So we're parked. We're ready to head into the Tulum ruins. Kurt fixed the catastrophe of our pots and pans drawer, which caused some tour buses to beat us here. But that's okay. Let's get in there.
We got parked. It was what, 100 pesos to park, and we're walking to the ruins, and it's apparent right away we're in the jungle again. Well, we've been in the jungle since we've been in Tulum.
Yeah.
But we're in the jungle and approaching the beach and these cool ruins, so I can't wait to see what's up. How about you, Snow?
I'm ready.
Back here was a little bit more than we anticipated, but it's really beautiful once you get back in here walking through the jungle. So really enjoying that, but I think we're almost to the ruins right now.
So you pop out of that little tunnel we just walked through, and you're here. This is the start of the ruins. But the magical place about these ruins is right over that hill. It's the Caribbean and its beautiful turquoise waters. So let's go tour this place. So this is basically a guard shack for people that want to enter through that little tunnel. Yeah, I see it. All right, well, let's get past the guard shack and go see the goods. This is the house of the cenote. So when the Mayans on the east coast found a water source, they would of course build a well down to it, but then they would also build a house around it. So the house of the cenote is basically a house where you would go to get your water. Now they've also found bones in some of these, so it's quite possibly they use them as crypts too. It's hot, but what is nice is because we're right here on this ocean, the sea, the Caribbean Sea, it is windy, so it's not unbearable. Chichen Itza was really hot and still. This place is great, but you got a sea breeze. Now, we here right up here around this corner, we're gonna be able to get a really good view of that sea. So let's go find that. So this area in October is also a turtle refuge. The loggerhead and the white turtle come here like clockwork every October to have their eggs.
So we were wondering what happened to the Mayan people, and we just read that when the Spanish navigators started landing here, they actually started taking over the Mayan cities, and they became sort of slaves and forced into piracy and other things, and their cultures in time sort of merged or what have you. But actually I think a lot of the Mayans when they started to lose their cities and things like that, they committed suicide, they killed themselves. And so it's an interesting look at the history, but I think it's kind of a similar story to what happened to the Native American Indians, right?
Yeah, their land got taken, they got pushed to smaller and smaller places, and they were forced to just merge with the new people's culture. Or we've heard stories, and some decided to just do suicide instead of doing that. So it's kind of a sad story, but seeing their history and getting to tour their cities, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of their legacy. Yeah. Those birds are cool.
Yeah, they are.
All of a sudden we're walking through the jungle, we just hear this loud screeching, all this crazy noise, and we look up and it's these, I've seen them before, they're like guineas or hens or something, they're wild birds, but it was super cool. We got to watch them for a bit.
Yeah, they were cool. All right, it's time to leave this cool place. Head back to the van. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It was very windy. Hair's going all crazy. Kurt's hair was a mess too, just so y'all know. We'll see y'all. So we're leaving now. But when we were coming in, we were with some people. But it does look like here, by getting here a bit early, we missed the major crowds. Because there are a lot of people coming in as we're leaving. So we still did good, even though we got a little bit of a late start. If you liked this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when we put out new videos. To see behind the scenes action and help support our journey, head over to our YouTube membership page. You can find the link in the video description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in a few days.